What's up guys, how y'all doing? Cosmic Carry here, bringing another Wall of Tanks video. For those of you that are new here, please feel free to subscribe to my channel, and for my regular viewers and subscribers, hello, welcome back, welcome one and all, and welcome to another episode of Adventures in my Bat Chatillon. And what can I say, we go from engines revving, kick-ass, heading down the highway, gotta do it my way, but to boring, sporadic gameplay, very cautious, very very scared of the big bad wolf, the big bad wolves on the other side here. I mean, what to say in the gameplay in your bat chat? It is what it is. I mean, it's just sporadic and slow, and then it just boof, it explodes and goes crazy for a while. I'm a tier 10 tank in a tier 10 game, but you know, I don't have any kind of tier 10 armor whatsoever, and hit points to boot, low hit points to boot. So the beginning stages of each and every game, when it comes to playing in your bat chat, you gotta take it easy, you gotta take it slow, and most definitely you gotta play as a scout. That's why I say this is a scout. If you treat it as a scout, you'll kind of do well. But you're not necessarily scouting per se. You know, this is not what I'm doing, because it's a tier 10 game. When you're in your, I'm in my Lux, for instance, in my Chaffee, you know, the bad guys most definitely have to be located, because in those tier games, the bad guys are generally a bit more unpredictable. But tier 10 players, that's totally different, you know, because tier 10 players are pretty much predictable. Everybody knows where everybody's gonna go. Everybody knows where everybody, you know, will be. And I don't, you know, do I need to locate people? I mean, I need to light them up for my compadres to get shots in on them, and you know, good stuff like that. But my compadres know where the enemy team is. You know, hence I ran straight to the cap circle, you know, to counter cap, or to put in that first cap to, you know, halt the timer, because I knew where the bad guys were going to be. They're all going to be over here. Yes, half the team is on the other side of the map, actually duking it out. For what reason, I haven't got a clue. In this game, I was just you can see me signaling to people, help, get over here. You know, it's this is not a standard battle. You know, this is not a standard battle. But there's another important thing when it comes to your bat chat. If it's predominantly tier 10 players on, you know, in the battle, it's very dependent on your team doing well that you're going to do well. But it's just, what I'm trying to say is, you know, there's 15 guns on the opposite team, and you know, they're all trained this way, and those are big, heavy ass guns, and I have no armor whatsoever. And not only that, you know, if I do get shots in on them, yes, I've got an auto-loading gun, but they got big, chunky, thick armor that if I'm not hitting it correctly, I'm bouncing, and if I'm bouncing, you know, I'm a few shots away from reloading and you know, having a completely impotent gun. So you gotta play it smart. You gotta play it smart. Look, come on. There we go. One pen. This is what I'm talking about. You know, bounce again. So, you know, and now 40 seconds, you know, weak armor, low amount of hit points, and my gun is not working for 40 seconds. You are limited. You are most definitely limited in your bat chat. So, beginning stages of the game, play it cautious, play it careful, just read the map, see what's going on, try and be as useful to your team as possible. And you can see what I'm doing. You know, I was counter capping the base. I mean, that's what I was doing, and now I'm kind of evaluating my options. We're leading by 2, and I'm debating, when am I going to pop out? Okay, the timer has stopped. At the same time, I go here, I go there. I'm caught out in the open, you know. So if I pull off here, you know what's going to happen. I need to help my buddies. For the life of me, is that heavy in the middle of the map requesting my help? You know, in this game, I was just, what the heck? My mic doesn't get picked up, but I was saying, can we get some help over here? Can we get some help? You know, don't auto aim. I always saying don't auto aim in the back chat. Tries to go for a ram. No, it's not gonna happen, buddy. One shot in the chamber. And you can see my mic going there. You know, help. Help. You know. Because, I mean, the majority of our team was on the other side of the map. And, like a boss, I make a quick getaway, a quick escape. Like a boss. I was very, very lucky. Very, very lucky. You can see my mic going there. Saying, can we get some help over here? Can we get some help over here? What the heck are snipers doing all the way on the other side of the map? It hits my tracks, and I manage an escape. 146 hit points. And he's still on my tail though. Look at that. Look at that heavy. Still on my tail. But if it's predominantly tier 9, look, I said don't auto aim. If it's predominantly tier 9, tier 8, yeah, you're gonna have a good time in your back chat. But most definitely, if it's tier 10 heavy, you gotta tippy toe. You know, wherever you go, basically, pretty much. And like a balls. Hello, you were chasing me. Hello. And at the end, I was just saying, you're welcome. Good game. But definitely, you know, it's an interesting life in the bat chat, in the Batchatillon. It is a tough life, but it's a good life at the same time. So pretty good. Nice little game there. I must remember to speed up these shots here. Let's take a look at those stats at the end. Managed to get myself 3 kills all in the last like 10-20 seconds of the game. Good to go. Moving on. Hey ho, let's go. Now we're on Fisherman's Bay. My batch chat, as you saw in the beginning, only 3 tier 10s apiece, and the enemy team heavy with tier 9s and tier 8s. So I was expecting a good game. I was expecting a very decent fun game. No 10-12 big heavy chunky tier 10 tanks. So that's always good when you're in your batch chat. And as you can see in the initial stages, what am I doing? I'm scouting. I'm lighting up the bad guys for my team, for myself. Of course, I'm going to take advantage of the fact that I have an auto-loading weapon and try and get some quick shots in. But I respect the fact that it's the initial stages of the game, and whatever over there that is lit up is lit up. But at the same time, look, I get very lucky here. Is it? No. But whatever is not lit up, you know, you got to be definitely wary of that at the same time, because potentially over there in the town there could be 10 bad guys all hiding in the bushes, peeking through the bushes, looking out for a weak target like myself. Because whenever I play World of Tanks, it's all about those weak targets. I'm always searching for the weak targets, for the bad guys that are on low amount of hit points. When it comes to prioritizing targets, they're on the top of my list. So a bat chat out in the open like myself would most definitely be have target priority. So I'm fully aware of that. So as soon as I'm detecting them sixth sense, it's time to pull back. It's most definitely time to pull back. But at the same time, like I said, I recognize it's tier 9, tier 8. I want to get some shots on target. I want to have a good time, and I want to achieve a win for my team, help out with a win for my team. But I see that the town is completely overrun with bad guys, so it's time for a tactical retreat and reevaluate the situation. Kind of hide behind this tank here, trying to suss out what the bad guys are doing. And I see a AMX 1390. Hello, my little brother. But I kind of derp out, so to speak, with the gun. A couple of times there you can see. Nah, not very good at all, Cosmic. And he manages a quick escape from myself. So kudos to him. Much respect to him. And shame on me. But you're in a tiny little tank bouncing around. It's always tough to get those shots on target when you're on the go, when you're mobile, etc. And primary focus now is hinder the team. You can see that they're pushing really hard towards our base. So I'm not lit up. Take advantage of that fact. I can do this. One last one. Come on. There we go. Achieving my first kill. But somebody's got to cap. Either we are going to cap or they are going to cap. So somebody's going to cap. So basically I was in two minds here. Should I assist my team, or should I prevent the bad guys from capping? What to do? Take a look at the map, and it's really was a 50-50. You can see that it's free to free, and both teams are kind of equally spaced. Have an equal distance from the cap circles. So I decided, okay, let me assist in trying to prevent the bad guys from capping our base. That's what I'm going to do. In the meantime, I need to take out these AMX pesky little so-and-so who's lighting us all up and preventing us from hiding in the bushes and getting shots onto the enemy team as they're capping our base. And you can see the timer going off and on. And but that pesky little scout, want to get rid of him so I can hide in the bushes and unload my weapon, because I've got 6 shots, 400 damage apiece, ready to go in about 3-4 seconds. But that pesky little scout is preventing me from hiding in the bushes and doing just that. What can I say? There you go. He's lighting me up. Auto aim again. Don't do it. Don't waste your shells. And what do I do? I wasted 2 shells on him, and I didn't even manage a pen. And lo and behold, our base gets capped. So it was kind of scout versus scout, I would say. And most definitely that AMX beat me to it, so to speak. But I did my job. I did my best. I played it smart, played it safe. I did everything that I could, etc. Pretty good game, very decent game. Fortunately, it ended up in a defeat. What can I say? Hope you guys enjoyed. Take it easy. Adios, muchachos.